Boffy. Who is he? If you've never at least heard of the YouTuber Boffy, well, honestly, I'm surprised. Back in February of 2022, I made a video about his birthday for some reason. Happy birthday, Mr. Boffy. Yeah, it's kinda cringe. I'll explain why I made that video later on, but that's besides the point. You may think he's just another casual YouTuber with over 1 million subs, which you'd be right. However, this isn't your average YouTuber. There's so much more to it. If you take a look at Boffy's social blade, you can see that he created his YouTube account on May 19th, 2019. Now this may not seem like such a big deal. Well, I would say it is, considering he reached 100,000 subscribers 3 months later. Anyways, this video is going to show how Boffy rose to fame in a very short amount of time at just the age of 14 to miraculously vanishing from YouTube without explanation. After Boffy creates his account, he uploads his very first video on YouTube. Currently, the first few videos have different names than before, and one of those videos is deleted. But this video titled Cringe is his first ever video. His first video consists of Minecraft Skywars gameplay, and that's pretty much it. There's probably more to the video, but I watched like 30 seconds of it. Excluding his deleted video, the first 5 videos are nothing but Skywars related content, until he tried something different, which would ultimately lead to his first view bump. He made a video called What It's Like Starting Out on 2B2T, which is a Minecraft anarchy server with no rules whatsoever. 2B2T was a trending topic at the time, so Boffy had achieved his biggest video so far with a few thousand views. Today, it's at a staggering 4.5 million views. Boffy would continue to make videos on different games such as Mordhau, Rust, City Skylines, and Kerbal Space Program. These videos didn't do nearly as much as his Minecraft videos, but little did he know how big his channel was about to get. As Boffy realized his videos on different games didn't perform nearly as good as his Minecraft videos, he decided he would primarily focus on Minecraft related content. So he started a Minecraft Hardcore series.
Minecraft Hardcore mode. It's like normal Minecraft, with the small difference that when you die, instead of getting to respawn and keep on having fun, the world literally just deletes itself.
His Minecraft Hardcore series and some other videos would lead to him reaching his first 1,000 subscribers. I'll let Boffy explain his thoughts on it.
The number one comment I get on my channel is, why don't you have more subs? It seems like this guy should have 100,000 subscribers. How do you not have 1 million subs? Stuff like that. Well, the reason is because this is literally my 2nd month on YouTube. For me to have 1,000 subs already is completely insane. I want to say like back when I started this channel, but that makes it sound like it was a long time ago. It was not a long time ago. I uploaded my first video on June 7th, 2019.
Knowing that Boffy had reached 1,000 subs, he decided to include a small community into his videos and essentially torture them. No, scratch that. All he does is torture them.
Today I am beginning my reign of terror on this dragon. I looked at what you just said. What happens? No. Yeah, that's right. They get smited to death. Everything on fire. That should just be the server's motto. They're all dying. It's a massacre. I basically had the longbow spitting on torture me. Whatever will I do? I'll murder both of them. The kids can't. No, don't go into the fire. Just kidding. Please go into the fire. You deserve nothing but pain.
These videos would continue to grow his channel even more, than gaining thousands of subscribers every day, gaining over 10K in 1 week, then 50K, and then 100K. All within a matter of weeks. Oh, but it doesn't stop there. Within a matter of a few days, he hit 300,000 subscribers. His sub growth slowed a little bit after 400K, but still, to go from 1,000 to 400K within a month is unheard of. Shortly after, Boffy would do a 2-part series with Tommy in it, who I'm not really a fan of, but nonetheless, this would grant Boffy even more subscribers, considering that Tommy was a bigger creator, and today he has over 12 million subscribers. About a week later, Boffy did another collab in a video titled Minecraft But With Guns. In that video, he played with another YouTuber named Tubbo, who isn't as big as Tommy but still boosted his community. Around this time, it was apparent that Boffy was becoming a Minecraft YouTuber. After being a faceless creator for a few months, Boffy would finally do a face reveal.
Sup gamers, it's me, Boffy. I'm making this video mainly so that people believe me when I say that I am in fact 14 years old and not a middle-aged man who smokes too many cigarettes.
Yes, you heard that correctly. 14 years old. That's how old I am, and I don't even sound nearly as old as him. But this further beckons the question, why do people love his videos so much? The videos aren't very highly edited, and the thumbnails are just stills from the video with a splash of makeup. Well, it all comes down to his unique personality. Boffy's personality combined with his monotone voice would lead the average viewer to believe that he is a much older creator. And keep in mind, Boffy kept his age a mystery until his face reveal. I and many others were shocked to learn how young Boffy was, but his videos were so entertaining, even with little editing involved. It just goes to show how important a YouTuber is based on who they actually are. It's not always about insane, highly edited videos and thumbnails. It really boils down to the humor and passion of the creator. Anyways, back to Boffy's success. Boffy would continue to make many one-off videos like Why I Love VR, VR horror games are a mistake, and causing as many deaths as possible in Minecraft. And his biggest video yet, with over 16 million views. He even started a second season to his hardcore series. However, it wasn't nearly as progressive and entertaining as the first season, which is most likely why he stopped after the third episode. Boffy also started to make Minecraft challenge videos like Sideways Minecraft, Killing the Wither with an army of bees, Minecraft but if I touch grass I explode, beating Minecraft with only wooden tools, and Upside Down Minecraft. At this point in time, Boffy was breaking 1 million views every video, which would lead to him making this tweet, which was innately a terrible idea. Well, not exactly. This tweet caused Boffy's sub count to double within 4 months, pushing him right to the brim of 1 million subs. And as expected, Boffy would eventually reach 1 million subscribers. Shortly after hitting the 1 million milestone, Boffy would make a video on eating the Carolina Reaper in celebration. Real quick, I just want to say something. You mean to tell me this man was only 15 in this video? He went from this to this in 1 year. Puberty bless this man. Anyways, let's let Boffy describe the Carolina Reaper experience.
I've prepared some commodities to make this just a little less horrible for me. We've got some milk, ice cream, Pepto-Bismol. I just dropped the entire milk carton. Here goes nothing. This is what they look like. I mean, the best visual comparison is a nutsack. I am not a pussy. Whoa. Oh, that's bad. Oh God, thank you for 1 million subscribers. Oh, it burns my entire stomach. I cannot describe what this feels like. I am not having a good time. I'd rather get shot than have to do this again. What? This is bad. Ah! How can my mouth be possible of having so much pain? My face is on fire. You know, the spice is starting to wear off. I could go for another. Oh, why the f did I do that? I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, sounds like a good time. Around 3 weeks later, Boffy would make his first video that wasn't centered around Minecraft. A video titled Exploring the Dark Side of YouTube. The video was, well, about Boffy exploring the dark side of YouTube. This video was very different from the content he made before, which would lead to him making different types of videos, such as YouTubers I could totally beat in a fight, and species that don't deserve to exist. Yeah, I don't have a comment for that one. Along with the occasional Minecraft uploads. But what could have been his biggest video yet was this video that was sadly never uploaded. It was also around this time that Boffy got his first ever sponsor. Since his channel started to have content changes, Boffy decided to make videos on other games like Cyberpunk, Roblox, Thief Simulator, and Teardown. He also did a video on World of Tanks, which was also sponsored by World of Tanks themselves. But surprisingly, compared to the rest of Boffy's videos, it didn't perform nearly as well, gaining only around 300,000 views. So for his next video, he would play People Playground, which seemed fitting for his narcissistic personality.
And let's shoot him straight through his skull with a flintlock pistol.
He claims he's not a narcissist, but come on, let's be real.
I'm noticing a trend here. It's very skewed towards I would obliterate them. Am I a narcissist? I wonder about this sometimes. I have to admit defeat sometimes. I'm not a god. I'm a little bit of a god.
Anyways, I got sidetracked. Sadly for the Boffy fanbase, this video would inevitably be the last video before everything went silent. After the People Playground video, Boffy would take an inevitable hiatus from YouTube, is what he wrote in his community post, which are now sadly deleted and I can't seem to find a screenshot of them anywhere. He basically stated that he was going to take a break from YouTube and he didn't know when he would return. Fast forward a few months and he made another post, something along the lines of, "I'm coming back soon, thank you for your patience." But unbeknownst to the fanbase, Boffy would in fact not return for a long time. Boffy deleting his community post should have been an obvious indication that he had no plans to return anytime soon. He was active on Twitter and Instagram, updating us on his status, but no signs of any future videos. And it wouldn't be until exactly 1 year later that he would return. Or would he? I'll let him explain.
I want to start this video with a disclaimer. I don't know if I'm coming back to YouTube. I'm sorry, but I don't want to get your hopes up. A lot of you are probably wondering what happened, where I went, why I completely ditched a thriving YouTube channel and let the hype die out. I was 14 years old when my channel blew up. Freshman year of high school, I remember checking my phone and seeing that I had gained 40,000 subscribers in a single day, when my sub count was only about 40,000, pushing me right to 80. I think I made something like $5,000 that day. Now that does something to your ego, especially as a 14-year-old boy. The slight fame that I had stumbled into went straight to my head. At the time, I felt, or rather knew, that I was better than those around me. I developed a superiority complex, and so I truly became the Boffy persona for a while, in real life and in my videos. As you can imagine, this led to me being pretty difficult to be around. I started to struggle socially because of this, and I decided that it was everyone else's fault. I voluntarily opted out of a couple of years of socializing that most people use to build a sturdy, supportive social network and find out what they're really passionate about. I was playing a game that I didn't enjoy anymore all of the time, while playing a character that was very, very far from who I actually was. By the end of sophomore year, I had all the numbers, but I didn't really have a friend group at school that I felt like I belonged to, and I was having a bit of an identity crisis. I was anxious and depressed to degrees that I can't even put into words. It got so bad at points that I was a little suicidal. Due to everything I've mentioned, I became practically allergic to making videos. Anytime I made one, it would perform spectacularly, but making them strained me way more than it should have. It's been exactly a year since my last upload, and I don't think I made the wrong choice. I've spent most of this time just working on myself and trying to be happy again, and I just now feel like I'm starting to get there. Now, as far as starting to make videos again goes, I'm really uncertain. Some days I really, really want to, and some days there's no amount that you could pay me to become Boffy. I've thought about making mountain biking and other adrenaline-seeking videos, but I worry that that would suck the joy out of it like it did for Minecraft. If you never hear from me again, just know that nothing terrible has happened to me. I haven't died. Just moved on. I don't think that YouTube is healthy for me, and I don't know if it ever can be, but I really, really hope that I can find a way to make it work. I really like you guys, and I really miss some parts of this job. So thanks guys for sticking with me and for teaching me a whole lot. I love y'all. Goodbye.
Boffy went from 1,000 subs to 1,000,000 subs within a year. He's probably the first YouTuber I've ever seen to achieve that goal in such a short amount of time. His success may have been short-lived, and hell, he may never return. But if you take anything away from this, it's that you can do anything you put your mind to. So if you want to reach 1,000,000 subs in a year, just keep grinding and you can make it. Just kidding, you have to get extremely lucky. Boffy's been one of my favorite YouTubers now for some time. I remember stumbling across his videos in 7th grade, and they were entertaining as hell. My first few videos were heavily inspired by Boffy. I think it's because we have a lot in common. He was 14 when he started, we're both from the same state, and somewhat similar dry humor. On the off chance Boffy sees this, I hope you enjoy the rest of your life, man. Your videos have been really entertaining. I would honestly love to see other content like mountain biking vlogs. But if this is the end, hope life treats you well. You seem like a really cool guy to be around. I also decided to make this on February 23rd, which means today is Boffy's 18th birthday. I hope adult life treats you well, and, well, I guess that leaves only one thing left to say. Happy birthday, Mr. Boffy.